But right now, Kevin Hughes joins us on the program in the 1,000 metre three-year-old race. He has Papagena. Good morning, Kevin. Papagena won on debut. Did that surprise you?
Oh, yes, it was. You set it for the race because it's a grand three-year-old race to start off with, and it's never a very strong field. So I thought it would be a great race for her to start with, and she surprised me with the way she toughed it out because it was a tough run first up, especially over 1,200 metres on that particular track. So it'd be interesting to see coming back to 1,000. It's probably good that it is 11 because I think they might run the feet over if it had been back at running on a good three. But because I think she'll go a lot further, like 1,400 a mile will suit her better. But it's an opportunity to see her again against better horses. So it'll be very interesting. Yeah.
She's a Tavistock. She was brought centre track by Sanu Tulula on debut. Obviously a horse, though, Kevin, with plenty of ability. She showed up at the trials and having done this on debut. What are your expectations with her in the future? You touched on the fact that maybe up to a mile is going to be her go, the early to middle stages of her career.
Oh, I think we always say we're going off to the Guineas. With the filly, the Canterbury Bell, you're always heading off to, and then you're going off to the Guineas. So you're going to be positive and always hope that you will get there.
She's had more than a month between that and now. Has she done well? Happy with her?
Yes, it's just been a matter of keeping her fresh. She's a great doer, and always stands there. You wouldn't know. She says it shows you nothing. Just stands there, and then you put a saddle on her and away she goes. So she got great temperament. But after that hard run, first up win, she came home and ate up everything. You wouldn't know she had a race. So she's very tough. So it's be interesting to see what happens today. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
In New Zealand Bloodstock, 1,000 metres, some quality. Their folk dresses come out of that, but right up the top, a couple of strong South Island chances and a couple of Northern Raiders raced by Valachi Downs. So very, very competitive race. And whilst it is on a heavy track, so it's not going to be definitive, it will reveal a few things moving forward, no doubt. As will race number 6 on the card. It's a sprint. Sponsored by GavelHouse.com. The Open Handicappers, where Irish Excuses at 10, Prince Oz is 460, Kiwiitis the 340 favourite, Morweka has been well backed at 4, and with a couple of scratchings, Emily Margaret into $9 Black Label there at 8. What can you tell us, Kevin, about Emily Margaret and how she's spelled?
Well, she's spelled very, very well. She came through her operations, everything fine. She's getting to the stage now that she is becoming a handful. If she didn't get out and do something, she does come to hand very quick. She'd only hurt herself waiting to go. So even though it's 11, I'd love to see her out there on the 3 because I think she's just as good on good ground. But it's just a matter of getting out there and getting her started. And a straight 1,000 metres is perfect for her. Yeah.
What do you want to see from her? Do you expect her to be able to win today? What do you want to see from her today on race day?
I just want to see her jump out. She's very, very, very comfortable now, and she was never comfortable all last year. She's comfortable with her body, and I like to see her storming home. And obviously, you're always looking to win, so otherwise you don't line them up.
So obviously it wouldn't be a surprise if she showed up and did the job as she was so good at Trentham last season. It wouldn't surprise you if she showed up and did the job today?
No, I wouldn't tell her that she couldn't.
I mean, given what she did at Trentham in a high-quality field, a Group 2 over 1,400 metres, what are you planning for her this season? Have you got the Telegraph or something like that as a target?
The Telegraph is the target. How we get there and keep her fresh is the main thing. She, as you said, 1,400 is her go. Maybe she'll get a mile this year, but 1,400, she seems to be a specialist over 1,400. And but there aren't the races around 1,400 metre, like group races around 4. It's only probably the one at Te Rapa in the autumn. So we'll try to get her to the Telegraph. If she shows us that she wants to go 1,400, well, then we'll just have to travel around a bit and find the odd 1400-metre race for her.
Out of the Norwood family of Wellington Guineas, and behind him Lee Margaret, Vigor winner. We've seen what he did at Hastings. Also resuming Dawn Patrol today. Cavallo Veloce has run well since, and we saw that really catch the eye at Hastings as well. So there's a lot of depth to the form. So you're happy with her physically, Kevin? Obviously a few things that you've had to manage with her. So now absolutely happy with her moving forward?
Very, very happy with her. She looks $1 million. She's furnished quite a lot, and she's a lot stronger than last year. So I'm hoping that she can just put it all together and have another great season, because she is a very, very willing horse.
That's good news. Hilda Fox, Nakayama, other runners there as well that you bring to the races with Pam, 4 horses in all. Best of those?
We're hoping that Nakayama can get the 1400. It might be tough at Riccarton, but it'll find her out. But she's trying hard, and hopefully she can handle the track this time. I was very confident last time when she ran last in that 1200 metres. She just didn't handle that track at all. But yeah, different days, different tracks. So if she handles the track, I think she'll give a good account of herself. But she's in there and she's well, and keep our fingers crossed.